So I'm going to go over three things here that I think are causing these feelings that I'm having and are making me feel like there is literally no point. There's no point of playing this game anymore because the devs don't care. The devs don't care. The player base don't care. It's looking really bad. So let's go over them. The first thing that we're going to talk about is everybody's awareness in this game is non-existent.
Life energy is my eternal guide and the source of my powers.
Here's what I mean.
Enemies are here.
Shut up, Mantis. God, man. Here's what I mean. If you play a character like Mantis and you cannot use one of these at all, if you find it hard to use a controller and you don't have good aim, why on earth would you play this character? And yet there's still people out there who think they are them. They think, oh, I'm good at this game. But yet they're playing against AI all day. What are you doing playing this character at all? You're not going to get better in quick play. You're not going to get better in competitive playing this character if you cannot aim. This character, along with this character, along with this character, along with this one isn't regarding aim, but this character and this character, and even at times this character, and at times this character, they require something called skill. And none of you that are playing this character have it. That's just it. Why this character gets put into tier list higher up in the tier list is because they run into people who have skill and can use this character. Usually it's on mouse and keyboard, yes, on PC, but if you are playing this character on console and you are obviously on controller, don't do it. One, none of you have the awareness. And awareness seems so vague, but this game is doomed because Marvel is the most
Hostile ahead.
casual thing on this planet. Next to like Disney and DC. Well, DC's not as casual. Marvel is so casual. It is a very like Pokemon. If there was a competitive game where it put you into a team with 6 people and it was like this, a hero shooter, but it was all Pokemon, that game would have the absolute most toxic fan base. Because it would be full of ranges from 2, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds up until their 40s or 50s. People playing that game. Marvel is so casual. It caters to so many people on this planet. And majority of those people who are casual players keep this game alive. They give it funds. The people are buying the skins. They are playing a quick play. They're playing the Jeff events. They are playing the PvE events. It's great. I'm glad there is such a big casual fan base that keeps this game alive. Mind you that I come from a game like Mortal Kombat. A game like Mortal Kombat where the casual people who are buying the game keep the game alive and keep content coming to it. But, like I was saying, you people are playing this game casually, but yet you're queuing up into quick play and even into ranked. Do not have the awareness. You don't know when to ult, how to ult correctly. You don't know how to position tanks. This is also for you, and I main tank usually. You do not know how to position. There are so many times in this game presently where I am yelling at my tanks through this damn controller because I don't have the audio set up because I don't have a controller or a mic plugged into my PlayStation. I can't get feedback from them because I don't want to, because they're not going to take my feedback. But I have it set up to where I can talk to them. I can't hear the responses. And it's great because I will unmute this little button right here. I will unmute it. And I will speak into it and I will say, "Thanks, what are you doing? We're on offense and you are behind the payload. You need to position yourself in front of it. If you are not going forward, your healers cannot go forward, and your DPS cannot reposition and get an off angle. You too need to go up front. And they don't do it. And guess what happens to our team? We explode. Starting with them, and then the healers, and then DPS. Explode. Because you're sitting behind payload instead of pushing 5-10 yards in front of it. What are we doing? Awareness. And there are times where the healers are sitting so far back from the action, and then the tanks finally push forward, but the healers make such a gap in our team that the tanks die. And then, if it's not that, it's the DPS pushing all 6 of the enemy team that's grouped up, diving them, dive characters diving all 6 of them at once and exploding. And then we're staggered. Awareness. DPS, if you're shooting a tank and the tank is getting heal bodied by 2 other healers, take the tank down to half health or a quarter health. They're going to get healed. Use that time to target the healers. Learn to do something smart in this game. You are feeding their ult. It's fine if you shoot the tank a few times. Let the tank call for the heals. Position yourself to angle yourself like right where you can see the healers, or squishy, a DPS. And as soon as they're getting healed, make your attack. Whether you are literally diving them or you're playing a poke character. You need to be able to react in this game quick. You need to be able to analyze the battlefield. If you're playing Psylocke, yes, it is very important to know where your health packs are. But what is even more important is understanding when to attack and how to attack. As tank, when and how to attack is very simple. Your team should be pushing up with you. You're holding and making the space. That's it. As DPS, it gets more complex, and why I think DPS is still one of the most important roles, if not the most important role in this game, is who you are picking and how you are playing that character and adapting to the other team and their playstyle. It needs to happen as quick as AI. Not playing against AI, it needs to happen quick. Your brain needs to be able to tap into, what am I going to do next to help my team? But here is the catch. You people do not know how to think quickly and react quickly, and yet you are queuing into ranked games and you are throwing them by doing this. You should not be playing this game if you cannot analyze and break down what's happening quick in 1 to 5 seconds. If your brain should be able to adapt, and you aren't. Your brain to your hands, to this controller or your mouse and keyboard or whatever you're playing on, it's not happening. There is no awareness at all. Ulting when the other team literally, like if you throw out an offense ult that is not going to kill through a healing ult, you just wasted it. You just wasted it. You don't always have to ult in sync, but your ult needs to have value. And everybody does things in this damn game, especially on my damn team, that holds no value. If you see Loki lamps up, why would you ult if there's Loki lamps up, and especially if they have 3 supports going? If you see the lamps come up, wait for them to go away, or better yet, shoot them. Attack them. I want to ban Loki every game because nobody on my team knows how to target Loki clones or Loki himself and get him the hell out. The same way And the same reason why people want to ban Penny still, because nobody has the capacity, the mental just focus to look at her nest and shoot it. It is ruining this game. How people are still playing it, but not growing, not adapting, not learning more. We're a year and 3 months in, and they're still doing the same damn thing over, 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 queuing up in the next game and queuing up in the next game and queuing up in the next game, but they don't learn a single thing. Let me show you something real quick. Did you know you can learn in this game by watching your matches back? Let me show you. Let me show you the best tool, and it's free in this game. Let me show you. It's right here. Look at this. Boom. And guess what you can do? You can learn about yourself and your habits and what you're doing and how you are contributing, good or bad, to your team. It is fantastic. Look, this is just an example. This is just an example. How do I turn the speed up? Oh, look, somebody wants to play with me. No, I'm not playing right now. But look at this. Let's speed up the gameplay. I wasn't playing good right here. I wasn't playing good. I was not playing good. I died twice in a row, instantly. On DPS. On Star-Lord. And I started adapting. I started adapting. All you have to do. I'm shooting out squids. Look, I'm shooting out squids. Died again. Look at this. What am I? In this game, I was 0-3. My team is 0-2, 0-3, 0-2, 0-1, 0-0. And this was a game I actually queued on accident. My girlfriend was not here playing, and we were in the same quick match. And she hit it left because she was AFK, obviously. We still got a fill, and we still adapted. Just look. I shot the tank a little bit, and I come off of him. Shooting the squids. I have ult. I'm not ulting because they ulted on us. I'm shooting squids. Got behind them. Repositioned myself. Got a healer. It's that simple. Stop feeding the other team. I was playing like crap. 8-3 now. I know they don't have a healing ult, so I pushed their ass. I knew they used one of their healing ults. It was gone. I know they were staggered. I keep pushing, putting pressure on them. Look at that. Look at this. I know it's not ranked. This wouldn't happen in ranked. It happens in ranked every day. It happens. Quick play, and I got slammed for this. Quick play is not as sweaty as ranked. It is worse. Quick play right now is worse than ranked in terms of how competitive it is. It is so competitive in quick play. You can learn a lot by quick. You can actually learn in quick play right now. Stop the cap. This tool right here will show you how to play the game. Analyze yourself. Break down your own film. It's the only way you can get better.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
It's free, guys. It's free. Reason number two. Reason number two that we're going to go over right now. Or maybe idea number two, I should say. Nah, we'll call it reason. Reason number two. That this game is never going to recover. Because nobody's going to ever do what I just did or realize or look in the mirror. They're not. Reason number two that this game will not recover is this reason. I played a few competitive games yesterday, and look at this. One was a not completed because somebody left. It's not even in here because somebody left before it started. Of course, on the enemy team. The match starts and we're frying. Boom, match doesn't count. Somebody left on the other team. I play another one. We won the first round. We literally won the first round convincingly, and then this idiot on our team leaves the second round. They didn't get punished. They did. He was reported. He left this game. He started, for some reason, he stopped playing at 8:06 p.m., but still was able to play at 3:14 a.m. a few hours later. Left this game, and we won the first round. Left in the second round, and we were okay. We were fine. We probably would have won that game. He left. Throwers in this game, and there's something new out there in this universe, and it is actually stupid that throwers are getting paid to throw. People in this game love to throw. Whether it's in quick play or competitive, they get a kick out of it. And this is part of the casual fan base that I'm talking about. People who do not care. And in the end, let me tell you something. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're winning or losing, because it is a video game. Unless you are a competitive player, a pro player, and this is your income, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. There's people like me who take more pride in I just want to win. I don't care if it's MVP performance. I don't care if I'm the weakest link on my team. As long as I can contribute somehow and we can win, that's all that matters. But nobody in this game, because it is 99% casuals in quick play or in competitive, they don't care. They would rather you have a worse time, or they just don't care to the point of they probably work a job, or they don't. The people who work a job, they probably just come home and they play, and they just don't give a shit whether they win or lose. They don't care about the performance because they probably make a shit ton of money, or they have a good life, where they did this. This is their little getaway, which it should be, but they don't care how they perform. They just don't. And then there's people who care about making other people's days miserable in this game. Those are usually the people who don't have a job. And it's not getting any better. They are not addressing this. This person that left my game, got minus 30 for leaving it, was able still to play competitive afterwards. No punishment. None. He should not be able to play competitive for 5 days, a week, for what he did. They need, I understand, NetEase and the devs, they want to be all soft, be little softies, and not punish their player base because they want them to come back and play, but they need to get tricked. They need to start doing more than a slap on the wrist. Slap him in the face. This is an ongoing issue. People always say you shouldn't take quick play seriously. No, you should. You should ban them in quick play and competitive the same length if they're willing to throw your game. I don't care. I don't care if quick play is a learning experience. To me, it's not. I still want to win. Winning to me matters more than my actual stats, because I got the stats. A lot of you out there have way better stats than me, but I got the stats. I got the stats. Over 1,106. Look, MVPs. Do you think I care about the MVP? I don't care. What I care about is winning, especially if I'm going to queue up in ranked. If I'm taking time out of my day to go into ranked, I care about it. But 99% of the people don't. Reason number 3, and that is the timeout/ban system. That is completely busted. It doesn't work. It's useless. It is completely useless, and it is pushing a lot of people like myself, my girlfriend, and other people we play with away from this. They need to allow me to avoid more than 3 people, and they need to allow me to make my report matter. It should hold value, and it holds no. If I report somebody and they restrict them, it's for what, an hour? People need to get banned for days at a time from quick play and competitive, days at a time. I've got a slap on the wrist recently too. Where is it at? Not this one. That's because I actually did leave a game. But I've even talked about this in my tweets. If there is 6 people that queue up into DPS, I'm leaving. I'm out of there. Get me out. Get me out. Look at this. There are times where, again, I pick this controller up and I speak into it and I'll cuss. I'll cuss at my teammates. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? What are you are you playing this game? Or are you playing with your feet? Like, what? Are you playing with your elbows? What are you doing? Why are you, as a tank, behind your healers? They want to come at me and say, oh, hey, this is just a warning. You know, you're cussing. We understand. Yeah. What does this say? Inappropriate speech warning. Insults. Yeah, that was it. Insults. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Get off of this game. Uninstall it. Stop playing. Stop ruining people's days. I've spent so much time. I've spent so much money in this game. I love it deep down. But I really don't know how much more I can take of this. Even in quick play, I get put with what it feels like 2-year-olds. And it shouldn't be that way. If you really want to play video games like that, and you want to play casually, and you want it to be easy, go play Fortnite. At least in Fortnite, the matchmaking system, which is supposed to be skill-based, feels more accurate than this. We need skill-based matchmaking, not only in competitive, but we need it in quick play as well. We do. We absolutely do. I do not see this working out in the long run if they do not implement actual skill-based matchmaking. Because I'm going against the Avengers 1v6 some games. It's unbearable. It's unbearable. What am I actually supposed to do? When I got the Teletubbies, there are some Teletubby ass motherfuckers in this game that queue up and be like, oh, hey, sweetie. Oh, you got off wolf, sweetie? Yeah, because we have a mantis on our team and we're not getting enough heals. Well, how did you die 6 times as Jeff? Because I'm actually trying to heal our teammates. I'm pushing with them. I'm moving with our teammates. While you're sitting in spawn, throwing 1 orb out on our tanks. Morons. This game is actually cooked. And I don't know how much longer I have to play this damn thing. It's hurting me. I feel like I'm literally losing it playing this game. I'm exhausted. NetEase, wake up. Wake up.